Take a big breath in. We're going to start with our Judy's Mind Body today. And we're starting with triple burner, coming up to the highest dantian and down through the middle and all the way down to the abdomen. Inhaling expansion, exhaling contraction. Feel the breath coming in through your nostrils and out through your mouth, probably with the tongue on the upper palate. Qigong breath. Lengthen through the spine. Feel the crown of the head lifting up towards the heavens. And as you come down through triple burner, feel the energy move all the way down to the feet, but resting on globes of energy here and then coming back up. And we'll do this 5 more times. Feel your breath and feel your alignment. It's slow, continuous, circular, moving from the center. And that is the essence of Qigong. One more really slow inhale and really slow exhale. Slowness, continuity, circularity, all of that very important in Qigong. And most importantly, the Qi that's flowing. The Qi is the cultivation of your intrinsic energy as we move through this very highly energetic practice of Qigong and then Tai Chi Chih. And now we're going to sink it into the feet, but first we're going to just relax everything, shaking it out from the bottom up. Good. And now we're not going to move into our next move, which will be Buddha picks up the earth, inhaling up here and exhaling down. Inhaling up through the center body and pushing the world up into the sky on the exhale. 5 times. Enjoy it as you begin to get the Qi moving in the body and through all of the body, all of your joints, connecting to the breath, connecting the mind and the heart. And 2 more of Buddha picks up the earth and sends it into the sky on the exhale. Beautiful. And our next move will be the accordion. You're going to expand the rib cage here to linear expansion. So we'll start here with the palms like this. Inhale out, expanding the rib cage, exhaling back. 5 times. Two more. Expanding on your inhale, contracting on your exhale. And feeling the crown of the head right here at the back of the skull moving up towards heaven through all of it. Beautiful. Sink it into the ground. Picking up a feather and letting it go over here. Bending this leg and straightening the other. Inhaling up, thumb to forefinger, and exhaling down. And again, 2 more times. Flattening the palm as you come down and feeling the back toe of this other foot grounding you. Beautiful. Looks really nice. Okay, let's do one more just because it's fun. Good. Now we're going to go to the other side. So make sure that this foot on your other leg moving this direction is facing that way. That way you're going to climb up your wall, thumb to forefinger, straighten the back leg or extend it into the toe, and then exhale down. And we'll do this 4 times. And last one coming up. Beautiful. Return to the feet to the center into rider on horse position with your toes out this way. And we're going to do the propeller, placing your palms up evenly, maybe looking at third fingers, both hands. Are they even, more or less? And then turning with a spinal twist this way, back to center on the inhale, and then the opposite direction. Normally on a twist, we're twisting the area that has nerves off the spine, and we're doing this twist here on the exhale as we turn, and the inhale as we come back to center. And a couple more times. Last one of the spinal twist, coming back to center, inhaling and sinking it down through the earth. Now we're going to do our various groundings, coming to the heart on the inhale, exhaling down, coming to the head, your third dantian, and exhaling slowly down, and then coming up to whatever trees are where you live, nearby or in a park, and exhaling down. And then all the way up, and this is going to be a slight back bend of the upper spine as you also support it with your abdomen here. And look up. And exhale slowly down. Very good. Next, we'll be doing knocking at the gates. This is a little bit more aerobic, but you're tapping at your buttocks and you're allowing your heel to move on each side so that the knee, the hip, and the ankle are all connected here as you tap your buttocks. And this awakens the chi in the body as a primary move. Knocking at the gates. The gates of your body are here. Now we're going to move it up towards the kidney area. So a little bit higher, just around the waist area. Tapping across, releasing that back heel. Good. Now coming up to the lung points. And you can keep moving if you like, or you can just keep it still. It doesn't really matter. Basically, we want to feel that we tap here. And then let's tap down. Now we're going to fold forward from the hips, flat back, and then round it to release the energy down. Tapping the inside of the legs. Coming up here, and then folding forward again, flat back, and then rounding the spine and tapping the backs of the legs. And then up again when you get a chance. And we'll tap down the arm on one arm here. Come back up, tap across the chest. And then the other arm, bringing chi to the fascia, blood vessels, muscles, tendons, anything that is in your vision as you come down and up. And you can even include a little pat of the face. And then what's really nice is to just brush down the arm and brush it on the inside too. And then the other arm. 4, and then 1, 2, 3, floor, whatever you want to do there. And then rub the hands. We want to bring some chi to them. And let's open the fingers out and bring them back and out. Bring them back. And one more. Out, stretching everything and back. Very good. All right. All right, now we're going to bring the head to chin to the chest, and we'll go around with this ear to this shoulder and then to the other side. Ready? Inhale. And we'll do 4 of these. If you think you're going to raise your shoulders, you can actually bring the palms together and back so that you don't. Good. Now we're going to bring the chin to the chest again and go the opposite direction. Inhale first. And bring that ear to the opposite shoulder than you did the last time. And one more here. Good. Now bring the chin up on your inhale and down back to the center of your chest here, right? That little point there. And then up again, inhale and exhale. And one more. Good. Now come back up with the chin parallel to the floor. We'll do the owl this way and then back that way. Ready? Inhale. Inhale, center. Exhale as you turn. And one more of the owl. Beautiful. Let it go. Let's do the fountain. Inhaling up. Bringing the backs of the palms together, folding forward from the hips, releasing down. Outside of your toes, coming back up again. Taking your time to inhale there, and then exhale slowly. And we'll do 2 more of the fountain. And come back up. And come into Tadasana, the mountain pose. Shoulder rolls, starting with the fingers just inside of the shoulders there, and coming forward, up, back, and down. Inhale. And release. Good. Feel yourself slide around the upper shoulder here in a circle. Good. That's about 6. Let's go back the opposite way. So back, up, forward, and down. Actually, this opens the back, but closes the chest. So it's really interesting. But you still want to get your inhale into it first. And let's end with the opening the back by letting the shoulder blades roll down as you inhale forward and exhale back. Shoulder blades will roll down the back, and you want that feeling of opening the chest. And one more. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms out into a T, and we're going to roll forward with the forearms and the wrists and the fingers and the palms all sort of moving as one now, as the joints begin to connect. 5, 6, let's do 8. Good. Now we'll do a back circle here with the wrists and the fingers. I like to think of my 3rd finger as leading here, or index finger. So it's really a nice circle. 6, let's do 2 more. Good. Now shake it out. Let's shake it out from the bottom. Good. And now we're going to do the hip rolls. So forward, side, back, side. Let's do, that's 2. Let's go up to 5. And last one. And now we went that way. So now we're going to go the opposite way. So inhale forward and then start this way. Back, side, forward. Always good to do both clockwise, counterclockwise, however that is for you. I am mirroring you, so I sometimes forget that I'm not you. All right. And one more. Good. Now we bring the feet together and the knees. We fold forward from the hips. We take hold of the knees and we come around one way. Let's go right, forward, left, back. And one more of these knee circles. We'll come back to center and then we'll go the opposite way. Left, forward, right, back. You want to hit all the points of the circles, but you also want to just make a nice circle. So don't worry about it too much. Just make sure that you're holding onto those knees. The ligaments are what's helping us. Good. Now we're going to straighten the knees without locking them, but slide down the shins. Open the legs. Inhale up. Come to a sort of nice, comfortable position here. And we're going to do some swimming. Let's do some big arms here. This is a very good thing for us in terms of just feeling how we can open up our shoulder. Good. And now you're going to go back the other way. So backstroke. Nice. And then I always like to add the breaststroke and add some abdominal work here. So inhale. Bring your left hand behind the right, I think, or it doesn't really matter. It's out like this is good. Inhale, now exhale out. Shh. Maybe just S-H-I-H. Shh. And just doing a sound like mostly consonants like that shh, helps to awaken the abdominal connection to the breath. Shh. And one more. Shh. Very good. Now we've got some abdominal support and we'll use it as we move forward with the pulling ropes for the Buddhist walking meditation. So shifting to your right, bringing your left heel forward, and then starting your Buddhist walk, pulling ropes. I think last time we did that walking around the room, I thought that worked nicely. Let's try it. Heel to toe. And feel the middle of the foot too. Don't neglect that. Good. Let's come back to center. And now we'll try pulling strings, but you're going to open the hand and basically pull back, and you'll feel the biceps maybe with this, pulling as you walk. Okay, here we go. Let's try the other foot. We'll start with your right. And enjoy it. Let's go around in a circle. Heel through the middle of the foot, then to the front of the foot. Until we reach the end of this circle here in the middle. right here. Beautiful. Let's move into our beautiful yoga prayer here, exhaling down. Feeling the prana when the palms touch each other. And the exhale all the way through the lower part of the body here. Expansion and contraction. The third one, let's do as Qigong. Maybe not touching the palms at all, but feeling the Qi there. And let's do another one of those. Inhale up for the prayer and just feel the energy between the palms as they do not touch. And we cultivate the Qi. Beautiful. We'll come into Tadasana, the mountain pose. And we'll begin our Tai Chi Chih, 19 movements and one pose with rocking motion. Feel the energy as it moves from the earth up towards the sky and back. Coming forward on the foot and back towards the heels. The heels rise. As you come back, the toes rise. Feel the figure 8, perhaps with your index finger very subtly. The symbol of long life and health. The infinity symbol, figure 8. Rocking motion can be done any number of times, but specifically with the number 9 multiplied. For example, 9, 27, 36, until you feel totally connected to the Qi, the relaxation of the body, the connection through the spine, the head pulled from a string from above, from the heavens. And we'll ground it through the earth now, resting on globes of energy. And we'll take a moment to hydrate, and then we'll come right back. Bird flaps its wings. Feet are in a V, sinking down. Palms are connected here without touching. And you're going to sink and rise. Inhale, sink, and rise. The feet in a V, like a bird on the branch. Third one wrist circle forward, and inhale back on all points of the feet. Releasing the heels there as you sink down. Third group of three. Beautiful. Nice. Inhale and sink it through the earth. And we'll double ground it. Bring it to the heart and rest on globes of energy. Our first forward back shift will be now. This is going to be around the platter. So you're going to shift to your right to bring your left heel forward. Three more. Last one. Release the heel back, foot. Inhale, single grounding between sides and shift to your left to bring the right heel forward. Round the platter. In chest high water. What a wonderful image. Feel the fingers on the water. Two more. Last one. Bring the foot back in. Double ground it. I like to double ground on the right side. Beautiful. Rest on globes of energy a moment before we start the next one. This is around the platter variation. You're going to be shifting to the right, releasing your left, picking up a ball of energy that'll be inside of a larger circle and sending it around from your left side. The heel of the hand is on the water, and the fingers seem to drop right opposite the heart area on your exhale. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. And enjoy it. Maybe a little inner smile helps. Two more. Beautiful. Bring the foot back. Come into rider on horse position with your feet open like that. Exhale down. Shift to your left. Release your right heel. Around the platter variation, right side. Good. It really feels good. So you want to really feel the yin leg as it's stretching out and the yang leg, the bent leg is really strong. And the last one. Good. Let's double ground that one. Around the plateau variation comes to a graceful conclusion with a double grounding up to the heart, back down and up to the head. We're going to go to the third Dantian here. Stretching out the body and exhaling down. Let's go all the way up now to do a slight back bend of the upper spine. We really want to do the groundings and open up the body. That's the purpose of Tai Chi Chih being under the umbrella of Qigong. It gives it a lot of length and opening that I really love. All right, our next move is going to be bass drum, shifting to the right, releasing your left, bass drum. Feel the rim of your drum. Feel the energy of it as the energy surrounds your body as you make your drum. Inhale here, exhale here. Your inhale is forward to the front of the foot there, and then the back is your exhale, and you're going to release the toes in front. Now release the heel and back, and then the toes in front. And meanwhile, you want to feel like you glide through the center. Three more on your left side. Last one coming up. Let's do one more here really slowly. Beautiful. Bring the foot back in. Preparing for the other side now. We'll be bringing our right foot forward by shifting to the left first. And then we start our bass drum. Here's your inhale forward. The front leg has become yawn. Now it's the back leg has become yawn. The yawn leg is when the bent knee happens, but not beyond the front toe, please. We want to keep our alignment. Feel the glide in the middle, and then the toe comes up in front. And now the glide in the middle and the heel comes up and back. We could do that even slower, I bet. Two more. Bass drum. What a wonderful concept. That chi is just moving all outside of our body here. And the hips and the upper body move together so beautifully in that move. Let's double ground it. And our next move will be to first shift to the right, bring the left heel forward. And we're now at daughter on the mountaintop. So bringing your palms into the mountain Tadasana move, actually, like we have in yoga, and then bringing them up, starting with them open down here, and then coming up to the mountain and bringing the left hand behind. Two circles interlock right at the center point of your heart here. And then feel the opening when you get to the bottom of this crossover here. Now just release. Lovely. Three more of daughter on the mountaintop. And last one, slowly up. On the inhale, slowly back on your exhale. Bring that left foot back, rider on horse position. Inhale, exhale. Shift over towards your left side. Release this right heel, your yin leg, just the heel. And now we're going to start with Daughter on the mountaintop this side. Still, the left hand is close to the heart. Maybe imagine a mountain. I like to do that. A mountain on either side, and this trail down through the center makes it more special. Two more of daughter on the mountaintop. Good. Inhale and sink it through the earth and double ground it. Our companion move will be daughter in the valley, shift to the right. This will begin with your left foot, starting on top of the mountains that were here. It's a heart shape. We come down and then we come through the central trail, inhaling up, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Feeling the joy of movement, right? Just so beautiful. And one more on your left side. Bringing that left foot in. Single grounding. Shifting towards your left, releasing your right. Starting on tops of the mountains and coming down the outside and inhaling forward. Creating a sense of the chi here as the palms are in polarity. Very definitely, slowly inhaling. And feel the energy moving out as you exhale down over the sides of the mountains. Become conscious of the tongue on the upper palate as you inhale through the nostrils and the release of the jaw as you exhale down through the whole throat area. And the chi here that you're cultivating through the inhale and the exhale. One more here. Daughter in the valley will come to a graceful conclusion. Now, inhale and exhale, and we'll double or triple the grounding because we're going to move into another move that's side to side weight shift. In a moment, carry the ball to the side. Come all the way up. Feel the opening, slight back bend of the upper spine. Slowly bringing it down on the exhale. In relaxation response. And I like to hydrate again now because I think we need it. Carry the ball to the side. We're going to come over here to our right side and move left. So we wind up to the right. We pick up a ball of energy here. Once we've done that, we bring the left heel out here. This is the yang leg. It's slightly bent, and this is the straight leg. It's the yin leg. And now we're going to come across as if we're on a piano stool, sliding the buttocks across 3 times. Then inhaling this foot, grounding for a moment, winding up again towards our right, releasing our left heel, and then moving across. It's a 3 times 3 move. And the third one now. Here's the 3 again. Beautiful. And let's go back. Now we're going to shift over here this direction towards your left. Release your right heel and slide across that stool with the buttocks underneath the upper body. Bring in the foot. Exhale. Inhale again to wind up. And one more this way. And side to side weight shifting is super fun. It's certainly different from front back. So let's do it again. Let's go back the opposite way, okay? Let the arms feel like you're moving through really slippery grass by the ocean side. And you are that grass. Image how soft that would be. Moved by the water. And one more here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine and ground it slowly down and double ground it. Beautiful. And we'll next be moving into push-pull and pulling in the energy. Shifting towards your right to bring the left forward. And pushing the energy out, bringing it back to your own heart on the inhale. Three more on your left. And last one now. Inhale and sink it back down. Shifting to your left to bring your right heel forward. We'll do the same beautiful move of push-pull. Also called giving and receiving energy. You can feel that in the exhale here. And the inhale back of the circle to your heart. Three more. Enjoy it. Sink it through the earth, double ground it. Bring it to the heart. There's your beautiful inhale. Here's your slow exhale down. And one more, we need to take this one up a little bit higher. Let's go to the head. Slowly down to the trees. Another length here. And then up to the clouds. And then we need to go to the stars here. So coming all the way up, slight back bend of upper spine to the stars. And exhale slowly down in gratitude for both the sun and the stars as we move into pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe, shifting to your right to bring your left forward. Fingertips are up. Inhaling that energy through your fingertips. Feel it. Imagine a starry night that you remember when you're with people that you love. What does it feel like to look up and see the stars? Use a visual image for that. Last one on your left. Bring the foot back, inhale. Sink it down to ground it. Shift to your left to bring your right heel forward, pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through the fingertips. Use your nostrils to inhale here, and your tongue on the upper palate to exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale and sink it through the earth. A couple times here. We're moving into the taffies next. Let's do 3 more. And all the way up. Feel the energy. And slowly down in relaxation response on your exhale. And we'll take a moment to hydrate. We're coming into the taffies next. So that's quite energetic, especially when we think about our breath. Basic taffy. Left hand under right elbow, pulling to the left. The underneath hand is the invite hand. That invites you over to the left or invites you over to the right. You're moving through heavy air, so take your time as the palms pass and you make your beautiful cross here with the palms and use your weight shift to guide everything. When you feel the toes, you've reached them, then ground it. Bring the other hand under and you'll feel the toes reach a certain point and ground it. Take your time. Basic taffy. And last one, moving to the left. Beautiful. Now we do our next taffy, which is going to be anchor taffy. You'll anchor your right foot as you move with your left, and your left hand will also be underneath. And now we move this way. So anchor taffy has a forward shift and a side shift. And the anchor comes in as you do your side shift here. But take our time. That's the most important thing. Open the hips, maybe sink briefly, and then shift across. And we'll close that move here, double ground it, bring it to the heart, sink it down. As we move into circles taffy, there's a lot of sinking and rising in here that I love. Make that last part delicious as you wait for the energy to reach the toes. Right here. Feel the toes and then pull the other foot in. The anchor comes in. Or what was the anchor in the last move? This is the second variation. There. It's nice to wait for that foot and really feel the yin leg enjoy itself. Yeah, cool. Let's do a couple more. Right hand under. Feel that long sense of the yin leg finding itself. One and then pulling in. And now return. Beautiful. What a pleasure. Let's now do perpetual motion taffy. Ready? Here we go. With heel step. Flex the foot and release the heel so that the energy moves all the way through the foot here. Perpetual motion tapping doesn't really have a set number, so we'll do a couple more here till we really feel like we've had enough of this. I love it so much. All right, here, and now we'll come back. Perpetual motion tappy comes to a graceful conclusion. Inhale and sink it down. And double ground it because the tappies are done for today, and we move into working the pulley next. Starting with your left hand and your left foot, and the other hand will be under this hip. Ready? Here we go. And on Zoom, this is really shoulder to shoulder, which is so nice. That way our turn isn't too far, just kind of a subtle turn or diagonal here. And of course, swivel as you need to with your foot so that you don't torque anything. Two more. Last one. On your left. Bring the foot back in. Sink it down. Let's double ground it because these are pretty energetic. Good. Now you're going to bring your right foot forward and your right hand, and your left hand will be underneath this hip as you come forward, kind of like a swim move like we did with the Qigong warm up. And last one now on your right side. Working the pulley comes to a graceful conclusion. We'll double ground it. And take it higher once more because we're moving into light at the top of the head and light at the temple next. Let's take it a little bit higher. It's fun. All the way up to the stars. Sinking it down slowly on the exhale. Even if you have to take extra breaths, keeping the hands moving slowly will train us to really have a long exhale there. As we move into our light at the top of the head, light at the temple with the feet in a V. Coming to the crown of the head, feet in a V, and sinking and rising. Circling the palms. Holding the palms, inhaling. Sink and rise and let them go. Out into the world and back to your heart with the left hand on top. Sink them down on the exhale, feet in a V. Light at the temples or at the temple. Sink and rise. Send it out into the world and into your heart at the end here, left on top. Sink it down. As we come into joyous breath. Feet in a V. Inhale all that you've got on in your lungs. Inhale and now exhale down 4 times. And make a nice joyous sound. Heels down. Last group of 4. Beautiful. And joyous breath leads us into passing clouds. All things change. Feet in a V. Two more. Last one. Ground it well. We're moving into 6 healing sounds, starting with the heart, which is ho, the spleen, which is hu, the liver, which is tsu, the lungs, which are sh, the triple heater, which is shi, and the kidneys, which is tri. Ready? Left hand, left foot. Ho, hu, tsu, sh, shi, tri, ho, hu, tsu, sh, shi, tri. Last group of 5 for trees. Ho, hu, tsu, sh, shi, tree. Turn them upside down. Tree, heel step. Tree, tree, tree. Mixing the energy of yin and yang and yin, and bringing your left heel to your right ankle bone for cosmic consciousness pose. Left hand close to the heart, looking over the window of eternity and through it in gratitude. With gratitude for your practice and mine.